All right, y'all, we live. All things irrelevant. Been like 2 weeks, man, since the update. Got your boy, Mr. Cortez.
DC.
Want to excuse my voice? Not feeling too well. That's what comes with the sacrifice. Working through conditions and just being tired, man. But go ahead, DC, man.
It's been a long,
Update them, man. How are things been, bro?
uh, you know, we're trying to deal with this accident bullshit.
And yeah, so with that, car is a total loss, right?
Total loss.
Mm.
And I'm going to of course, they have to pay the car note, obviously, which I was not surprised about that. Obviously, you got to do that.
Right.
Um, what I understood the gap insurance to be is okay, I'm thinking the gap insurance is going to take care of the balance of the vehicle. And then when you get the check, they send you the check, but that's not how the shit works.
So wait a minute. How much do they owe you?
$250.
You might as well keep that.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I thought it was gonna be less, but then when I saw 250, I was like, all right. Um, yeah, like I was saying, the gap insurance. Let's get this over here. Here we go. The gap insurance. Like I said, I thought it was going to just cover the balance or whatever the vehicle, depending on how much it is and all that other shit. And then they would send you the check. That's what I thought it was like, but that's not what it's like. They cover the balance with the check, and if let's say the check is not enough, like let's say you're upside down on your loan, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say the car's worth 10, and I mean the car's worth yeah, the car's worth 10, but they only give you a check for 6 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There'll be 4 grand left. That's when the gap insurance kicks in. That was a bad example, but I meant 10. Let's say the car is worth 20,000,
Okay.
or the note you owe 20,000, but the car's only worth 10,000.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Bad example earlier. Now the example makes more sense. You're upside down on the loan, right? And they give you a check for what the car is worth now. You know what I mean? Car ain't worth 20,000 no more. You know what I mean?
Oh, so they look at the market value.
Right. So if the car's
I
worth
didn't know that.
right. So if the car's worth $20,000, or worth $10,000, but you still owe, let's say, 15,000 or 20,000, they're going to give the check to the dealer, or not to the dealer, but to the lien holder, right?
Right.
And then after that, um, that's when the gap will kick in because obviously you didn't cover the balance for the car note.
Okay.
That's how gap works. So I got bamboozled, nigga. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking I'm about to get at least a couple $1,000 I put down on a new vehicle. So old Yeller, I'm driving old Yeller for a while, man, until I figured out. I mean, it's not that to say I can't get a new car right away because my situation was worse back in 2018 when I did get the car. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but you're
saying?
doing what's logical for you, man.
Yeah,
I get it.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get one eventually because the other whip got its issues within itself, which we're gonna take care of or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get the parts for it and whatever, change the oil and all that shit, so it can be ready to drive on the road. I also got to change the tire rods and shit like that, so it can be ready for the road and get some tires, and then that's it. I ain't doing nothing else. The AC is fucked up. Spent $2,100 on the AC to get it fixed, and it's not working again. So I don't know why. I guess we're gonna have to try to figure that out. And yeah, so that sucks.
It
Uh,
does, man. I'm sorry. That
but
shit.
you know, at the same time, them fixing the car, it would have been a rebuilt title because they said the total estimated damage was about 9 grand. It's not worth fixing.
Well, that's what I was saying before. Like, if they would have given you the car back fixed
It would have been shit.
with a rebuilt title, the fuck you gonna do with that?
The car would have been shit.
You gonna
So
you gonna have to sell that bitch for 3 to 4.
yeah,
I mean, come on.
maybe 4 or 5, but still, because
People right now don't got 4 to 5. That's the problem.
they're gonna be like, "I'll give you 3,000 for it."
It's hard, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
at,
hard
at at
times.
that point, you might as well keep the car till
Oh,
till
right,
till,
right,
till it
right.
blows up. You feel me? At that point, you might as well keep the car till you run it. You might as well run it to the ground. You know, in that case. So, yeah, whatever. The situation could have been worse, but you know, could have definitely, damn sure could have been better. But that just goes to show you that insurance is a fucking scam, bro. Shit don't do goddamn shit for you.
Always will be.
You know what I'm saying?
Always will be.
But I mean, good news is, so remember, got a Mazda MPV.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
So I added to the policy. So it's 3 cars on the policy. So the rate jumped up. The prorated rate jumped up to $400 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously because it was prorated in the middle and all that other shit, then it dropped down to $350 a month for 3 cars, which is not bad, not great, but it's not bad. You know what I mean?
Remember, for the amount of cars, that's not bad.
It's okay, but
shit.
It could be less though. It should be 300 at least, 300 or less.
For my Mercedes, I pay $275 a month.
It's fucking ridiculous. So okay, after that,
and I used to pay $120 when I first bought the car.
Right. So I call Geico. I'm like, look, the Corolla is totaled. I need to take that shit off the insurance. You know what I'm saying? So they give me a credit for the insurance, so I don't have to pay for this month coming up, which is April 15th. Usually it's on the 15th when I have to pay the bill.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to pay it for this month because the credit covered the month for the Corolla because it's been on the policy since the accident happened. I didn't take it off yet because I didn't know what was going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me credit from the 18th when the accident happened on forward. So it covered the balance for that month. So it paid for a month. So May 15th will be the next bill due, which is the prorated. I'll still have to pay the $400, and then after that, it's going to drop to $213 for the Bendo and then the Mazda.
Okay.
I mean, it's still kind of steep for PIP, but fuck.
Oh, and we had our gender reveal this past weekend.
Talk to him.
Gonna be a girl.
Gonzala.
Yeah.
Or Galissa. That's a good name too.
It was a great experience, man. I had a lot of love.
Yeah.
It was. We all had a great time.
The whole team was out there, man.
And the whole team was out there, and I'm grateful for that.
There was
I am grateful for that.
We had to make it out there, man.
You did, brother. I love you for that, man.
Of course, man.
Love
man.
Jay for that, bro.
We're all adults. We got a lot of shit going on or whatever. But we all said, fuck it. We got to go out there and, because we all we got at the end of the day.
This is true.
And then, my homie also, he got a baby boy.
And I did talk to him.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I sent him my blessings, man.
Hey, shout out to my nigga DJ Lex.
We'll get together soon, Lex, man. Don't worry about it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to his baby shower after yours.
Or
after your gender reveal.
How did that go?
It was good. It was good. It was good. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people that were supposed to show up didn't show up. But, I don't know what happened with that. But that's not my business.
Well, man, we live in times, bro, where, I mean, come on.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it was a good time.
It's just we live in times where.
It was a good time. It was good to see his wife because, he's married now. So it was good. It was a good time. Good to see him. He's very happy about it. And
that's a good thing. That's what counts. Be
boy,
happy.
His baby boy is dropping in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, so it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, so.
Well, congratulations.
So Lex. He's blessed and you blessed with a girl.
Shit, so congratulations, man.
So, y'all, it's a beautiful thing. So I'm happy for the both of y'all.
Hey, I'm happy that baby girl's coming, man. I just hope she has all these rolls on her breast so I can bite them, eat them up,
Yeah.
Always wanted a little girl, finally getting one. Been blessed with one.
It's going to be a blessing for sure.
Regardless of what anybody says.
Right.
Because it's sad. It's ever since I put the news out there, man, I got the majority of, people have come at me with blessings. And then there's a select few that want to come like they question it. Like, are you that miserable in your life?
You know, when it comes,
if you are, change something.
when it comes to that, a
All I
lot of
gotta
those,
say.
a lot of those people in the situation may feel like you might have been the one that got away for them. Because they did some
And
dumb
that's
shit.
exactly what it is from the notion.
Right. They did some dumb shit in the past or whatever didn't work out. So you end up parting ways and moving on.
Or in their eyes, it was me.
Well, it's always the man. It's always the nigga's
If
fault.
it was me,
Come on. We know
if it
that.
was me,
Come on. It's always our fault.
I would have chased after your ass, but I don't chase. So,
Listen,
you want to call it quits with me? Move on.
You
want to come back? You get what you want,
right?
But you ain't really gonna get what you want at the end of the day. Point blank.
That's what it is. A lot of times,
and I'm saying that as a man.
A lot of times, when it comes to men, we have to swallow that accountability a lot faster because there's certain things we have to be in order to even be in a position to to attract a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you gotta, if you ain't shit, yeah, you might get a couple of girls, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna be able to keep them, and they're gonna disrespect you, they're gonna try you, all this other shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
But the sick part is that this shit it's become a competition.
Well,
like, okay, can I keep your attention, right? So let me ask you fellas this, man. You meet a woman, you got everything in order, your life, finances, whatever it is. Excuse me. But this woman is just her key goal is for you to keep her attention.
That's every woman's goal.
My point is,
especially if they like you.
We live in modern times.
Well, no, even if they don't like you, they'll just use you for attention or whatever else. Anyways, that's true.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that we live in modern times.
Okay.
So, if you really want to compete with a woman that has a list of dudes waiting to be with her,
all of them,
and the funny part is that woman has already been sexually involved with all those people.
If not most, if not almost.
Okay, I didn't mean all of them,
but some of them for sure.
But
definitely,
the majority of them,
definitely.
So for you to want to keep that woman's attention, and then next thing you know, you wife her up, you marry her, or whatever, and you try to keep that attention with her for the rest of your life, it's not about that. That woman is supposed to love you genuinely for who you are, for what you do, and what you provide. Well, so if you legit are battling to keep that woman in your life from her jumping to another man, I'm so sorry. As a man,
that means she's already gone.
As a man, like he said, she's already gone.
Because that's one thing you know.
Stay in the streets, my nigga. Sorry.
When a girl's attached to you, bro, she don't see nobody else. You feel me?
Right.
She don't see no. Even if the man might be better than you, she's still gonna be like, yeah, you look good, but I don't want you. I got this right here, and I'm good with what I got. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of situations, it ain't like that. They just looking for the best what they could get, and they find somebody. They'll find somebody better and leave your ass in a heartbeat. No matter what you did for them in the past or how much you've done for them, they'll leave your ass in a heartbeat.
And that's where we live now.
They'll leave you in fucking shambles. You know.
That's modern times.
So
like get with the times, right?
So like you said, right? So based on what you're telling me, love is basically conditional.
It is
based on what you can do, right?
Look, I made it clear to my girl. We had this conversation,
right?
And I'm not making this up. Like I legit had this conversation with her,
right?
If it would have been somebody else that got pregnant, I wouldn't feel the same way.
No,
I've known this girl for many years.
Mm-hmm.
We know each other,
right?
And if it would have just been some random girl, I don't know.
That's tragic when that happens.
Listen, you wouldn't have heard no news about me.
No.
Oh, I'm about to be a father. I'm happy. Or
no.
That ain't gonna happen like that.
Absolutely not. No, for sure.
It's not gonna happen like that.
Right. You know. You can make an argument like, see, niggas, they love more opportunistically, not opportunistically, idealistically. Like, niggas really fall in love with a bitch, right? Mm-hmm. That's why when a breakup happens, the dude, it takes way longer for a dude to get over it than a girl. The girl, boom, she out, done. Dude, you be sweating for this shit for months. Yeah, you might move on and fuck other hoes and shit, but you still gonna be like this. Still thinking about that bitch.
She's still gonna be in the back of your head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get your nut, you're gonna forget about her for a little while. And then next you know, you're like, damn, man. That bitch broke my heart. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I'm past that phase because I used to be one of those dudes.
Man, it happens to everybody.
It does. It does. No. Any dude with real feelings, you'll go through it.
If you've been involved in a relationship, there's been a girl or even more than one that's broke your heart or like disrespect you or tried you to the point where you're like, damn.
And I'm still remember the first time I was used by a girl to get even with somebody else. Oh, and damn, that broke my heart. You know who she is. I'm not going to say her name.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. That hurt. So.
Right.
I mean, I'm to the point now where, it got to the point where if a woman's really going to make her decision at the end of the day, she doesn't want to be with you no more.
What can you do? There's nothing you can do.
Move on.
What can you do?
You go ahead and let her go. Don't try to fight for that.
Nope.
If you have certain things set and in order between y'all, whether it's children, money, whatever it may be,
that's a little.
Then you be cordial with it,
right?
Hey, you go do what you do. Stay out of my business. I stay out of yours.
Right. In that
but
case,
just stay cordial in the middle.
Right.
Meet,
You try to do if you have children, you try to do the co-parenting thing and all that stuff. Obviously, we all know that situation ain't ideal, but that's the way it is now. You have to think about these things, unfortunately, because a lot of times relationships don't work because of both parties. People are not willing to put in the work. Because life. Everybody thinks life is about being happy. Being happy. I just want to be happy. Listen, as an adult, and you can attest to this, and our parents can attest to this, you do a lot of shit in life that you do not want to do, right? For the sake of your what? Family, right? You sacrifice, you put your body, your health, and whatever on the line for the sake of what? Your family. Because you're thinking about the bigger picture to say, you know what? I don't feel good today. I don't feel like going to fucking work, but guess what? I got my children, I got my wife, whatever, relying on me. I need to suck it up and do what I need to do because the family is more important than just worrying about how the fuck I feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's tough nowadays to find something genuine like that, man. It's very difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of times it's marked for failure. Because people have unrealistic expectations of what they want.
And you know what? It's not going to get any better.
No. You just have to be able to adapt and figure it out and just be the best you can be for yourself.
Like I always say, to the gentlemen and to the women.
Yeah.
You find somebody. They might not be the best looking person in the world. But if that person's sitting next to you through the good and the bad, you better cherish that. You better grab that. And I don't mean that selfishly. Don't do that because you're desperate. I'm just saying, if that person does give you some type of interest, don't sleep on that.
Right.
Don't sleep on that. Well, and, niggas are gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga's a simp," or he's, this and that. He's, this and okay. Look. If I was single right now, trust me, I wouldn't be having this conversation. If I didn't have a baby on the way, I would not have me. I wouldn't even say what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But It's different.
You know, I mean,
I'm having a baby with somebody that I care about.
of course.
So
Good thing it's not some rando.
uh,
That'd be a fucking tragedy.
In all honesty, like I told my girl,
Oh my God.
if it would have been a rando,
Fucking
we're
A.
having an abortion. That might sound fucked up.
Oh yeah, hey. YouTube.
Hey, I don't care. We don't get paid for this anyways.
You all right?
So
it doesn't matter if we
be
got
straight up.
You can't demonetize a video that's already demonetized.
I ain't gonna just have a kid just because it's okay. I got somebody pregnant.
Right.
It's a kid.
Mm-hmm. But you know a lot of listen. Remember now. All right, now we're going into the water now with these subjects. Remember, you as a man, you don't have no rights about that shit because remember, it's my body, my choice. It's her body, so she can decide whether she wants to keep that child or want to fucking take it away in that situation. So that's when that shit gets a little sticky. You know what I'm saying?
Look. You want to sit down? Okay. Let me rewind a little bit. If I would have been in the situation where, okay, she comes to me and tells me, "Hey, I'm pregnant,"
Mm-hmm.
I'll hear her side. That side, her side needs to be logical. Needs to be, hey,
hopefully,
I really want to work this out. I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay. Only one can hope, right?
Nah, it's more like
versus, okay, well, this baby's coming. You better buckle up. You know, you need to become a real man now. So I wasn't a real man before you were pregnant.
Before you bust the nut inside of her,
you open your legs for me.
Right. You know, like they say, it takes two to make one.
That's my point. At the end of the day, it ain't just the man that did it. That female did it.
She allowed you to come inside of her. Yes.
So.
Cause I know a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, he came inside of me."
Right.
But you let him. You fucked him raw.
I mean, come on.
You fucked him raw with a risk, knowing damn well that he might ejaculate inside of you, and then what happens? There's a possibility, obviously, you might get pregnant. So those are things you got to think about. You know what I'm saying?
That's why all these females they got their pregnancy tests on deck. They got their Plan B on deck. Oh, they got him. They got him. Yeah. Come on.
They do.
So fuck out. Everybody fucking, bruh.
And you know a lot of them don't use condoms either. They be fucking
right.
raw.
All these people, I want to protect myself. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, they fuck raw. For sure.
Y'all don't care about that shit.
Especially in South Florida.
Majority of y'all are lit on. Y'all are on one when y'all are fucking.
Most of the time, yeah.
Y'all ain't thinking clearly.
Yep. Most of the time, you
y'all
can say that.
Hate me for saying that, but that's the truth.
Yeah. Most of the time, they're under the influence of something, so they kind of make bad decisions, you know, and just do whatever, and then they get consequences like, oh, they might feel some regret after whatever act they did with what that person or people, because a lot of people nowadays they like to get fucking on that group shit, bro, getting ran through like trains and shit, nigga.
I mean, these women ain't. Come on, man.
So
like if you fuck half of these women, oh, you didn't make me come. Yeah, because you've been ran through by 800 niggas. That's why.
See that exactly. That's the point. Because you've been
man.
through so much dick. Now you
and then you expect to find love with somebody that can't satisfy you after you've been ran through.
Right.
What was you doing from the beginning? You being a hoe.
That's some hoe shit. I mean, hey, you got to call it for what it is, So I know they always make the argument that oh, but when a man does it, they don't say he's a hoe, right?
We are different.
The reason why is because I can't walk out in the street and be like, listen, who wants some dick? They're gonna look at me like they're gonna call the cops on me if I walk out and say, who wants some dick? Now, if a girl walks out, hey, the bitch could be the ugliest bitch in the world. I'm talking about ugly. She could be like this. Who wants some of this pussy right here? 98 of them niggas gonna be like, shit, nigga, I'm fucking. You feel me? They're not gonna even think about it, bro. It's easy. The girls don't gotta work to get dick. Niggas are thirsty as fuck. No? Niggas don't be fucking anyway. So they're gonna be like, like a fucking dog in heat.
Listen, what women need to understand is that
it's a dog in heat.
Men are men. We were designed here
To procreate.
To procreate. And all these women that want children, they want that. You need a man to do that, don't you?
Well, they don't need no man now. You know, they're independent. They're gonna freeze their eggs.
I mean, it's bizarre, bro, because this world wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't for man and our fucking dick and balls.
I mean, hey, you know.
Sorry that I just grabbed that and
hey, man.
I mean, I'm just being honest here, bro. It's the truth. It's the reality.
It is. You know, obviously we complement each other, but you must recognize the differences. Because obviously we need each other to live, right? Because life is about people.
Look, there's nothing better than a woman.
Of course.
Let me tell you something. There's nothing. This is what I consider a woman. A woman that comes and says, we need men.
Yeah.
And a woman that just caters to her man.
Right.
Just, you know, is submissive to her man. It just satisfies him and gives him everything that he needs.
Right. As long as that nigga's handling his business. As long as that man is doing what he's supposed to do.
That's what I meant.
Then he deserves that. Now, if he's a fucking bum and he's broke.
Now we talking under different circumstances.
No, but but we have to.
No, you're right. You're right.
Because a lot of men don't even deserve that. Because a lot of men underperform in life any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. So a lot of men think they could just be whatever, mediocre and whatever, and think they deserve this woman that's going to do everything for them. And that's not true. Because a lot of times they think, you niggas just be like, oh, I hate women or whatever. Well, you got me fucked up. Women are fucking fantastic.
They are.
Especially if they respect you. When they don't respect you, they could be kind of.
That's a completely different subject, which we're not going to get into.
That's a different story when they don't respect you.
On this podcast,
they could be savages.
We ain't going to talk about hoes.
Yeah.
We ain't going to do that. We're not going to even. We'll say, I'm going to say this and just that.
Hey, in the words of Future, she belongs to the streets.
Yeah. I'm talking about on the dark streets.
Hey, the walkers, you know what they do, right? What happens to the walkers? They get fucked and tossed to the side. Yes.
I have another analogy for
that. I said that.
Say it.
I said that.
I'm not going to say it live on air.
Steve.
Funny part is I've already talked to my significant other about this, and I told her what it is.
Steve Madden.
So for these, men out there that are doing something for themselves, just big word to you. The hoes and the real women.
Yes.
That's it.
Shout out to all the real women who do what they need to do every day. You know what I'm saying?
Much respect to the real women out there.
And for your hoes.
Because there's plenty of them.
Keep sucking all that.
There's a lot more of the other ones.
Oh, yeah. Most of them are those.
And you're going to get treated as such. Sorry.
Hey, listen. Let's think about it like this. As a man, if you ain't got nothing going on, what happens to you? You get treated like shit, right? Niggas laugh at you and bitches laugh at you, right?
There are women that look at it the same way. They'll come, this dude is a hoe. I just want his dick. They'll do it. They'll go and take it, and they're gone. I've been through it plenty of times. But that girl just didn't know who I was. They just automatically assumed, hey, okay, he's a hoe.
Well, I'm going to keep that.
Hey, you ain't got to chime in, dog. I'm just saying that's what it is.
Well, you can make an argument that niggas turn them girls into hoes.
Yes, this is true. A lot of those girls end up because of the,
dudes turn them girls into hoes.
But hold on, some of these girls just
got the demon inside.
Their family does it to them.
Well, yeah, it depends how you grow up and everything. Shit is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then you're around certain people, females, especially if you got some hoe ass friends. They gonna want you to do whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Let's get fucked up. Let's all suck dick together.
Doesn't matter how old you get. The other day, I had a couple of people that showed up here trying to put me in a fucked up situation. And I said, no, thank you.
Well said.
And I said, no, thank you. Because I have a loved one. I have a baby on the way. I said, no, thank you.
Hey, there's two superpowers a nigga got, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying no and just completely walking away, period.
Well, I've gotten pretty good at both, bro.
I,
I'm
I,
old enough to do it.
I've come
I've
to
had too much fun in my life, man.
I've
Sorry.
I've come to a conclusion where if you can show them that you're willing to walk away and not deal with nonsense, they give you a little bit more respect instead because they don't feel like, oh, I could do whatever I want to him and he's still gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? They won't be as inclined to disrespect you because they're like, okay, if and if they don't come back, fuck them. Don't come back.
I never come back.
No, I'm just saying they come back
They always come back.
at least once.
Always.
Actually, twice.
Multiple fucking times they come back.
Right, because at a certain point you're like, I'm not gonna accept your foolishness, and they might buck on you, but then they're gonna realize, damn, he's probably was right. I was kind of tripping, whatever.
And can I give my analogy on that?
Go ahead.
It's just like you might meet somebody, right? Yeah, y'all are just fucking.
Sure.
But you show your kindness and you show certain things that person might want in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, that gets in the back of their head. So next thing you know, they're sucking off the next dude, doing whatever. And then that dude doesn't give them that type of respect or whatever you showed them. Next thing you know, they turn around and say, "Oh God, he did me good."
Right.
Damn.
But he don't do
he didn't do the other thing
right
well enough.
Right. So that's how they want it now. A lot of the modern day hoes. Disclaimer, not women. These hoes, right? These fucking hoes. They want to have a nigga that's gonna take them out on a date, right? She ain't gonna even let that nigga. She ain't gonna even suck that nigga's dick, right? She's not gonna even fuck him. She's gonna finesse that nigga to take her out on dates, right? He gonna spend money on her, and she gonna make an excuse. Oh, I'm on my period.
But she's doing that with somebody else.
But then she gonna call Leroy like, listen, I just finished eating, at Prime 112. He took me out on this dinner. Come blow my back out. This nigga's gonna bring a blunt and a bottle of Hennessy and gonna blow this bitch back out.
Be proud, women. Be proud of that.
You know what I'm saying?
You got a trophy now.
Right. So then when
wow.
When you look, because we all been in that situation where you either were the guy with the blunt and the Hennessy, or was the guy who took the bitch out on a date and then she tried you.
Now I'll give it to you. The one that showed up with the blunt and the Hennessy, nigga, you was just there just to hit that and go.
That's it. And you didn't have to do nothing for that.
For example, the hoes.
Right.
That is a hoe.
Right.
You treat them as such.
Right. Because then she got a one dude that she don't even sees. Right. She just texts him and then he cash out her money and whatever and shit like that. Right. So she got listen, this is the dinner guy. I got the dinner guy. I got the nigga that sends me Ubers. I got the nigga.
Yeah, it becomes a business plan.
I got the dude that pipes me down. Right. I got the backup dude that pipes me down if that one's not available or if he's tripping. Right. So yeah. So listen. Nowadays, when you meet a chick, you always expect that she's talking to somebody. And if you're not fucking her, somebody else is.
I mean, come on, man.
Somebody else is. No cap.
Please.
Somebody else beating that up. Don't let her think she inside. She ain't reading the Bible, nigga.
Even if she tells you she reading a book. Nah, she ain't reading no book. She reading a dick book.
Yeah.
Big dick book.
Dick book. Yeah.
It's the truth.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, she gonna be like, "Oh, my bad, I fell asleep."
Right,
fell asleep
with a
also.
Big one in her mouth.
Yeah, fell asleep with a dick in your mouth. Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's sad, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's sad. It's just everybody lives in this denial.
And
all this. Okay, things are supposed to be this way.
Right.
We're supposed to do things like that.
Right. And then
and this and that.
And then you got these retards.
Okay.
And you got these retard men, right? Who think, oh no, not her. She would never
She would never do that, right?
She would never do some shit like that.
Okay.
Listen, she told me she's only talking to me. She went to sleep at 10:30. What you think she's doing at 10:30, nigga?
My mother's only been with one person in her entire life, and she's still a virgin. And I wasn't born. So that gives it up right there, man.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Yeah. So see these dudes, they're retarded, dude. That's how they get finessed because they start thinking stupid shit like that. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Well, that's the problem because these dudes now.
So
like my boy Jay says,
yeah,
they got vaginas.
Yeah, they got pussy for sure. So
it's either wet or dry.
So I read an alarming stat. Now, 66% of men, right,
Oh, tell me this.
are either virgins from, I think it's from the age of 18 to 30, right?
Okay.
Or either virgins or hasn't had sex in over 1 year. Over 60%. That means niggas ain't fucking. That means, you know what that means? You know what that means? That means all the hoes are fucking the same niggas. Right?
Especially here in OP.
You know, OP is a legendary hoe ass fucking town, right? Hey, they still sucking dick from niggas they were fucking around with in fucking high school, bro. A bitch seen a nigga from ninth grade, and now she's 32, 33 years old or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's been out of high school for 15 plus years, right? And she dating the same dude that she sucked off in ninth grade. Damn. Tragic.
Sad world.
So that's why if you take care of yourself, all that other shit takes care of itself. You know what I'm saying? You worry about yourself instead of going to chase these hoes. You know what I'm saying? You make sure if you're on point, you'll get the hoes. They're still gonna try you because every nigga gets tried by these girls. No matter if you're famous or not. It doesn't even matter.
Crazy is a real woman won't try you. A hoe will try you.
Right. But even if
she'll try you.
No. They'll all try you, but then when they realize
when a real woman is trying you, if anything at all, that woman is giving you words of wisdom.
Maybe. It's possible.
But when a hoe is trying
you ain't shit, nigga.
You gonna stay on them streets.
Hey, what's the Act Up song? Act up, you don't get smacked up. Real ass shit, get fucked by the nigga. Whole 5-6 figure.
See?
Pussy ass nigga.
I don't even understand what you just said.
Hey, it's a song by the City Girls. It's City Girl action.
Okay, well then what is a City Girl? What is a City Girl?
Hey, listen. Oh,
what difference is that?
Speaking of city,
on the streets.
Speaking of City Girls and all this other shit, right? All these bitches like Beyonce, right? Right? Beyonce talking about some, I'm an independent single bitch, right? Be single hoes, right? The bitch ain't single. Right? She's selling you a dream, nigga.
And y'all fall for that.
Right. Yeah. Right. She ain't single. She got a husband and she got 2 kids. She out here in these streets hopping on dick to dick. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, come on now. That's what it is. Hey, at the end of the day, man, these street sweepers, man, they're out here, man. You know? And then, but then when they ran through the whole earth, then now they ready to get the good guy now, right? You know what?
That's how it always is.
Hey, listen, I found myself. I'm ready now.
You know how many times I've come across that one that's already been through 100 niggas?
Right.
And they want to come to me and tell me,
I'm not
I need this, I need that. I've never done this, I've never done that. But yeah,
I'm not
you've been ramsacked by 100 motherfuckers.
I'm not like
and
this.
You expect me to take you seriously when you get into bed with me?
Hey.
I'm sorry, it don't work like that.
So
what the fuck?
So hey, nowadays, you just by when you meet a chick, you know what the whole behavior looks like. Once you realize what the whole behavior looks like, you know what you got to do. Either you're just gonna just keep her on the smash only pile, or just dead her. Period. You know what I'm saying? Look, I was talking to a partner the other day about things that hoes do, right? Whole tendencies. About, like, let's say, hey, if her phone's always flipped down, that's whole shit. Flip down, right?
Yeah.
Do not disturb. Always on do not disturb. Right? Unless you're working somewhere, but if your shit always on do not disturb around people, it's always flipped down, right? Hey, if your screen cracked.
She waiting for the next nigga to come buy her new phone.
And somebody will buy it.
Of course.
So, hey, if your screen cracked.
Of course.
If your screen cracked.
I don't care how well you put it down on me. I ain't buying you no new phone. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, if you're scared, listen. But
That ain't happening.
that what made me laugh. He said, "Yo, if your screen cracked, that's hoe. She's probably a hoe, bro."
Oh, she been, yeah, she oh man.
Hey, listen. At the end
Damn,
of
it's funny you brought that up, bro. Because
hey,
I didn't notice that.
think about all the bitches that you don't fuck back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how they phones looked.
Well, that was the thing, because it's been
Raggedy
a
as
couple
fuck,
times,
right?
like they'll pull out the phone, be like, big eye crack, right? But like,
Right,
you look at it, you be like, oh shit.
right.
I'd be like, who are you texting? Oh, my friend. Oh, your friend, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you he was the one that broke it while he was in the bed with you, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
right. But yeah, that's the thing. They say life is about trade-offs, right? Right. People want to do whatever they want to do, and then expect to have no consequences, right?
Like I always say, doesn't matter what you say to somebody, what advice you give them. This is probably the 100th time I said it. People gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, no matter what your feelings are,
Yeah,
what your opinions are.
that's true.
Straight up like that. They
Hey,
gonna do what they want to do.
hey, you can. Hey, listen, you can't save somebody who don't want to be saved.
Point blank.
That's true. They got to figure it out on their own, right? And unfortunately, a lot of people like to learn the hard way, man.
So be it. That's the times that we live in.
Right, and then you got to deal with the consequences. Then at that point,
And
right?
we're in times now where you want to live like this, you want to deal with this shit. That's up to you.
Right.
You don't have to.
No.
But if you want to, if you think that's what's supposed to be done,
right,
then go ahead.
Right.
Knock yourself out, man. Dog. My priority is now to provide for my child that's coming and my woman. I'm selfless now.
Right.
Doesn't matter what happens to me. I just want my health.
Right.
To keep going.
Right.
Other than that,
and
whatever other goals I had or whatever, yeah, they're gone.
For now. At the very least.
Way this world going,
yeah.
I just want to see my child be fine.
Right. And
if I had to be honest, I just want my child to be all right. That's it.
And guess what, my nigga? You're gonna be a damn good father.
I hope so, bro.
I look forward to seeing you fucking lifting up the little girl with her little fat ass cheeks.
Oh man, I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't wait, bro.
It's a real blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And for all the ones that came at me talking about, oh,
it should have been me. Whoops.
I'm glad it wasn't.
Yeah. You know what's funny, right?
Real nigga shit.
Glad
it wasn't.
You know what's funny? In those past situations, right? You might have been with the chick. She didn't appreciate what you had or whatever, what you did for them or anything, right? She didn't appreciate the man that you were, how you treated them and all that, right? And then when they see you move on doing good, then they're like, damn. And because also, just like I always say, niggas don't really leave relationships. This is the girls that be ready to dip on you. Niggas be trying to work it out because it's too much work to be dealing with that chick.
Y'all are stressful, man.
Right. The thing is, they think niggas leave, dog. It's too much stress to deal with. This chick, I got to deal with this one, that one, a whole bunch of different personalities. You got to spend money, do all this shit just to keep all these chicks in your fucking circle, right? They don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
The funny part is they're doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, they ain't spending no money and they ain't doing that.
You women got dicks now.
All they got to do is say, what they do? Pull out that phone, be like this. Hey, big head.
You women, these niggas ain't fucking you no more. You women are fucking them.
Man, a lot of niggas are pussies anyway. Niggas getting pegged, nigga.
That's real nigga shit.
Yeah. Niggas are getting pegged out here, man.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying? And
they're gonna hate us for it on this segment. But you know what?
At the end of the day,
I don't care.
It's the niggas' faults that these women act like that, bro. Because you allow yourself. We on there, nigga. Still, it's all right. Let's put this.
My bad.
Here we go. Listen, at the end of the day,
it's the truth.
These niggas act like fucking hoes, bro. And then these hoes be like, okay, you want to be a hoe? I'm going to treat you like a fucking...
Launching Voodoo Fandango.
What the blood clot that? A little battery, hold on.
Where's the remote, bro?
I don't
know. Voodoo Fandango. Start
let's turn this the fuck off. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Yo.
Hey, we don't know what just happened.
Hey. Random moment. But
Yo, this iPad can't handle all this anymore, man.
hey, well, whatever. Hey, the battery's gonna die soon anyway, so we're gonna wrap this up in like 2 minutes.
No, we're done. The conversation's finished.
Hey, listen. Anyways, hey man, God bless you, my nigga, man. I'm so happy that you're gonna be a motherfucking father. You don't know how happy that made me to hear that shit. My parents were fucking happy to hear that shit. Real nigga shit, bro. Hey, yo, you're gonna be a damn good dad, dog.
Oh, I know I will be.
God bless you, my nigga.
I don't care what nobody says about me. I will be.
And God bless y'all, all right? Hey, and for y'all hoes, keep sucking all that dick like y'all been doing anyways, all right? And
Yo,
get
Mr.
tossed to the fucking
Cortez.
curb, nigga.
Mr. Cortez reporting
DC,
out.
nigga, out.
We gone, yo.
Y'all.